Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, it's nice to meet you. I hope you stick around and watch the whole video. I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. So a lot has happened to me in the past few days, few weeks actually, or just in general. So the idea for this look was a look I created a year ago, and I wanted to go back and revisit it and, you know, revamp it up, do something a little less dead girl, because that was the name of the makeup tutorial that I posted on my YouTube channel. It was called Dead Girl. So I posted my finished product on my TikTok, and that shit, you know, it did well. It did moderately well, at least for me. Some people would disagree. But yeah, it did well. People liked it. Some people were trying to be disrespectful and say like, oh, this isn't your makeup look, and they were tagging this creator. They said some like fraudulent shit like, oh, you're copying this person. I'm like, really? The person that has been copying me for years? I thought it was really fucking funny, and so I made a TikTok about it. I said, it's really fucking hilarious. I find that God's timing is always right with these things, you know? Yeah, I thought it was funny that they would say that, considering what that person has done to me and continues to do to me. And it's funny, in the beauty community, there's a double standard. For people that want credit, it's like, if you don't have a lot of followers, people are gonna like not side with you. They're not gonna run with you. It doesn't matter about facts or about proof or evidence. People don't care about that. They want to know who has more clout, who is more popular, and they're gonna side with them. And so I just always find that funny, because people will tell me, Sarah, you need to people are copying you. You need to defend yourself. You need to stand up for yourself. And then when I do, you know what happens? Everybody decides, okay, let's turn my back on her. Let me delete my comments and act like I wasn't just in her comments defending her. And I really hate when people do that shit. Like, they will suck your dick to the end, but then as soon as somebody with more followers and more clout comes along, then it's all of a sudden like, oh, I always knew she was weird. Like, oh yeah, I'd never even seen her makeup tutorials before. I've never watched her. I'm like, babe, your comments are still there. At least delete them before you lie. You know? And it was really, really funny, because there's this big creator and they made this terrible TikTok about me, and they fake diagnosed me, and they told everybody that I was bipolar and that I was a narcissistic. And then they also said that, on one hand, they've never seen me before, they don't know me, but then they said I've been harassing them for years. And I'm just like, if y'all listen to what that person said, that would have told you right there that they're lying, because there's so many inconsistencies in their story that it's just ridiculous how people couldn't figure it out for themselves. And, you know, on one hand, this person is bitching and crying and saying they want credit, but then on the other, they're also actively copying other artists and saying that they came up with a look. Hey, some people think that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I, however, disagree strongly. I feel like you can't be a trendsetter if you have to credit people on every post you make. It seems like you're just copying. Be original. Come up with your own fucking looks. It's really not that hard. Like, if you're gonna copy, at least make it your own. Don't copy it bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love when people are innovative. I love when people are creative and they come up with their own shit and they're in their own lane. Like, that's what I live for. You know? It just makes me feel so, like, hopeless for just everything in general, because it's like, if somebody can get on the internet and lie, and then y'all will jump to defend them and actively send death threats to me over something that has been not proven at all. Like, the bitch lied to you and you just fucking believed her. It's really, really sad how the internet works. Like, look at, every day there's a new influencer that y'all cancel, and that y'all, oh, I always knew they were weird. Oh, I never liked them. I'm like, you always knew they were weird, but yet you were still fucking following them and supporting them, and you were in the comments sucking their dick. Like, I really don't understand that shit. If you're a real ass bitch, then you need to stand on what you say. Always. I've never once changed my story for nobody. I've always stood on my fucking morals. And whenever I say that some shit is going to be a trend, it turns into a fucking trend. But you need enough followers for people to consider that you're a trendsetter, unfortunately. Even though people will see your shit and copy you, you need people to know, oh yeah, she came up with it. But it's always going to be people there that are going to like talk down on you and talk shit about you. It's like, they're like, oh, her makeup isn't good, or she's mid. I'm just like, I wasn't mid when you were copying me. I wasn't mid when you were asking me for tips, you know? And it's just, I don't know. It's like, I have to laugh because what else can I do? Like, this shit's just been disgusting and stressful. And it's like, you keep saying that you don't know me and that I'm untalented and you don't care about me, but yet you keep making these fucking videos talking shit about me and lying to your followers, and then you have them come and harass me. And I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, are you just blindly telling me to kill myself over, not only over a makeup look, but over something that the girl lied to you about? Like, I really don't understand it. And then that person got on Twitter and was talking hella shit about me and getting their friends to attack me. And then they said that I was disrespecting LGBTQ people. I'm like, hello? Are you fucking dumb? Like, are you blind? A quick read in my bio would have told you some really useful information. And then on top of that, it's funny that somebody wants to say that shit about me when they're literally transphobic, and there's literal evidence of you being transphobic, and you didn't apologize, you just deleted everybody's comments. Like, but you want to be making these stupid ass fucking TikToks, like, playing the victim, and then, but you were in my comments talking about, oh, are you gonna face me or what? Unblock me. And I have the screenshots, by the way. You literally had a fucking spam page, girl, and you were copying, you were screenshotting my shit, you had your little spam page and you were following me on there. And you know why? Because you were blocked on your main. And I blocked that person on my main because they keep on stealing my looks and not crediting. And I'm so tired of having to like defend myself constantly against that shit. You have enough followers, you get enough engagement and pull. Why is it so hard for you to credit the right person? And why are you so embarrassed to admit that you were inspired by somebody else, or that you blatantly fucking copied? And I wasn't even just talking about myself, which is the funny thing. Real ones know. I can't remember the girl's TikTok, but she had came up with this look, and I was like, it's so funny how people don't even know that you came up with it, and they're not giving you credit. But you know what? These creators, they're always like, oh, you know what? I appreciate you for speaking up, and I would defend you, but I don't want to get attacked because they have so many followers. And I just thought about that shit, and just like, y'all are too afraid to come out and speak your fucking truth because you're afraid you're going to get attacked. And instead of just doing the right fucking thing, you continue to do this shit, and I don't understand it. And this person had the audacity to say like, oh, well, you know what? I would have collabed with you. Why in your right mind think I would want to collab with you after all this fucked up shit you did to me? And you're out here lying, saying that I'm harassing you and shit. And I keep saying, okay, if you want to fucking lie, then post the proof of me harassing you. She don't post it. You know what she does? She decides, okay, I'm gonna block you. But you were begging me. The girl was begging me, oh, unblock me. I unblock her, and then she makes that stupid fucking video. And then she's like, oh, the only reason you unblocked me was to fix your narrative. I'm like, you just begged me to unblock you, and I unblock you, and now you're saying this shit. And it drives me fucking insane that people can't see that she's fucking lying, and that she's actively trying to piss me off. Like, I'm begging y'all, you will not fucking survive in this world if you keep, like, letting people walk all over you, and you keep not using your fucking brain. And to turn around and say that this look was stolen and that I got it from her, look at the fucking date that the TikTok was posted. Look at it. Look at the dates. The dates don't lie. How can I go back in time and do this look? And I don't have a fucking time machine. Like, I don't understand it. Like, people will like defend their stands like to the fucking end, man. And just like this Akane shit on TikTok and Twitter, whatever, there are people that are still defending her and saying, oh, who cares? I'm just like, this world is so fucked up, and I cannot wait to leave it. And I don't want to hear no shit about, oh, you have so much to live for. Blah, 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 blah. What good is being talented if you're constantly getting stolen from, and you're being discredited, and you're not getting any fucking money to live? Like, it's hard. It's really, really fucking hard out here. Every time I bust my ass and I come up with a makeup look and I post it, I'm just actively putting money in other people's fucking pockets, because I ain't making any money off this shit. And the people copying my makeup looks, they're the ones that are getting the money. I was watching like a old video, like one of my first videos I posted, and I was like, wow, I was so enthusiastic, and I wish I'd known what I known back then. Like, it was just gonna be a waste of fucking time. Like, it's great to, like, you know, see your art come to life, but it's really disappointing to see it be disrespected time and time again. And I'm a broken record, and I'm tired of talking about this shit, but nobody wants to do the right thing. Nobody wants to speak up or say anything, so I gotta be the bitch. I have to say something. A lot of these black creators are not being paid, and they're taking these endorsements. Like, y'all need to start paying black creators. Pay us. Y'all want our art, but you don't want to have to pay for it? Like, that's fucked up. Do the right thing. Please do the right fucking thing. And I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this little rant with me. I love y'all to the fucking end. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.